Hi, I'm Madison and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a couple of little updates. So, as you can probably tell by the title of this video and kind of everything about it, you can kind of guess where this is going. Now, oh, this sounds super ominous. Oh no, I've made this sound way more ominous than it really. Oh, that was not the right way to start this at all. Let's have a real conversation here. So, as you guys do know, I moved to Las Vegas at the beginning of July. I moved back in with my parents. I wrote my very first novel and it's going to be coming out in October. And, you know, just with everything going on with, you know, when I moved and then a lot of things going on with my job at the moment, it requires a lot more of you than you realize to publish a book. Now, this is something that I'd heard of. I had another one of my friends. I have two really close friends of mine who are both published authors, and they used to be content creators before they became full-time authors. And, you know, when they did, you know, start publishing their books, I was kind of curious. I was like, oh wow, they're really not posting as much, you know, regular content. I was just like, you know, then they said to me, they're like, oh, it's kind of hard and difficult to balance work and writing a book and also creating content. And I was like, oh, okay, like that makes sense. But I never really thought much of it because over the years I've been able to balance, you know, creating content, working, and then, you know, having a social life. That being said, that sounds kind of strange. If you're brand new to my channel, that might not make sense to you, but basically starting in January of this year, I decided to make the concentrated effort to actually make friends. And so that's when my week of my life videos first started. Was, you know, it was a week in my life of, you know, I'm trying to actually get out and be social more, so I'm not going to be reading as much, but come with me on my journey where I probably read only like maybe one book a week instead of like 3 or 4, but I'm, you know, you can join me on my journey as I'm just like, you know, living my life, going out, meeting friends, dating, and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, when I was doing that, I did realize, you know, that it did take a toll on my ability to read more books. I was going from probably reading 12 to 15 books a month to probably like 5 or 6. So by going out and socializing and having a life outside of work and creating content, I had significantly less time to read than I had had previously. So what I then found from, you know, moving here and writing a book was that my time to read and create content has decreased even more significantly, to the extent that I've probably only read like 2 or 3 books a month. So I've gone from reading 15 books a month to 6 books a month to now like 2 or 3 books a month if I'm even lucky. And because of that, I just don't have as much content to put out for you guys. And sure, I could sit here and come up with a bunch of like random book recommendation videos to post and kind of sit here and come up with a bunch of different ideas of like, you know, here's all these different things, but I'm not reading enough books at the moment to feel like I can give you guys, you know, the best content that I can give you. I don't want to feel like I have to be putting out 2 videos a week, because 1 video a week is something that I can still reasonably manage, especially if I do film more of these like week in my lives. But, you know, I'm currently in the middle of filming a reading vlog for this series here, which will be coming eventually, but they're such thick, like these are 600-page books, and because I'm making an entire vlog series related to those, it's taken a toll on all my other content that I'm trying to put out, and as a result, I just don't have the bandwidth anymore, and I'm just seriously burnt out. Like I'm severely burnt out right now. So I basically work from 6:30 in the morning until 3:30 p.m. in the day, which should be kind of fine, but then at 3:30, I then have lunch at that time, and then by the time I finish lunch, it's like 4:30, and then I work out, and by the time it's 5:30, and then I work on book stuff for the rest of my time, and it actually, like, a lot more stuff is going into that than I had realized. You know, it's, you know, going through cover revisions, trying to decide, does this cover look good or not, like, that's taken forever. Creating, you know, reading through my manuscript, like as many drafts as I've done, and going through that and rereading it and changing it and editing it. It's finally officially done, which is really, really nice. Like, you know, the actual content of my book is done. This book does come out on October 12th, so you know that's good, because it's getting formatted right now by someone that I know, but for it to be formatted right now, I need to make sure I have the playlist already and all the links that are going to go into the book. Like, you know, like when you guys get a book, like there's so much more that, you know, goes into it than I had realized. You know, making sure that, you know, you got the dedication pages and the very back, you know, I don't know if this is going to be this is not a good example. But, you know, some authors will have at the back of their book, you know, like here's the QR code for this bonus stuff, and then here's other information. There's a lot more stuff that goes like into the start of some of these books than I had anticipated, and a lot more different like steps. And because of that, my book's just taken up a lot more of my time, and it does suck that I can't read as much and then I can't create as much content because of that. But I need to understand that, you know, these things that are taking a bit of a toll, it's because the fact that I'm trying to pursue something that I am really excited about and that I really, really love. Now, that isn't to say, like, you know, this channel isn't going anywhere, and I'm not going to not make content. It's just I'm going to be going down from filming 2 videos a week to just 1. So this is probably going to be like my last Tuesday video for quite some time, probably until like November, because that's when I think I can reasonably start making more consistent content again and start reading more consistently again. But up until then, I think I can only really manage uploading once a week. I am planning on that to be every single Friday. Like I used to do Tuesdays and Fridays. I think I'm just going to be sticking with Fridays. That way, you know, you have a video to watch over the weekend if you want, or if you don't get to it over the weekend, you know, it's there ready for you Monday morning when you go to work or something like that. Yeah, I don't really know what else to kind of say here or put in this. This isn't, you know, I was really trying my hardest to make this not be the case, but it's just gotten to the stage now where it's just inevitable, where I'm burnt out. You know, I'm napping again. I never used to nap back, you know. I used to nap when I was in college because I was doing crazy ass shit, but then over the last couple of years, like, I no longer was napping, but I've just been so sleep deprived and so stressed out and so everything lately that I'm actually napping again, and that to me is a sign that I'm trying to do too much and that my body's trying to take on too much, and I just don't want to, you know, impact my own health by trying to, you know, squeeze out an extra video every single week when I know that I'm not capable of doing that. So it's a little frustrating. I think, you know, also once I finish this vlog here for the Boys of Tomen, I'm just going to go back to strictly mood reading and not really doing too many like specific vlogs right now, just because mood reading will allow me to create more week in my life videos, which I think my week in my life videos will become a lot more consistent on this channel once I get this fucking vlog done. Because that way I can just read whatever I really feel like during the week, and you guys will see that, plus whatever else is going on, and there'll be a lot more chill videos and things that I can kind of play around with a lot more. Yeah, that's kind of what the point of this video is just to let you guys know that I'm going down to basically 1 video a week. I'm still posting, you know, on TikTok, you know, every couple of days. You know, I think I post like 2 or 3 times there a week. And then I am posting obviously to Instagram. Instagram is a lot more focused on my book. So if you guys are, you know, wanting to follow content there, you can. Obviously, if you guys don't have other forms of social media, which I know a lot of you guys don't, a lot of you guys just use YouTube as your form of social media. So I do have an author newsletter that I haven't like put anything out yet with, but it is going to be where I will send out updates. But also I have a Facebook group if, you know, if the other things aren't your thing, I could do have Facebook too. So yeah, I'm trying. I'm just dying and drowning, and I want a vacation from everything, and I can't. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Yeah, it sucks, but you know, life is life, and this was inevitable. I just had to accept that this was a thing that was going to happen. So hope you guys still continue to watch all my videos. And you know, that you guys don't hate me for going down to 1 video a week, but I felt like I would rather have made this video to let you guys know that I'm going down to 1 video a week than just doing it out of nowhere and like having an inconsistent schedule, because I'm trying to get 2 videos a week in and I miss one day and another day, and then the posting gets all over the shop. So yeah, 1 video a week every Friday. Look forward to it, and thank you. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a button down below. If you want to see more of me, please subscribe to my channel. This sounds so sad to do at the end now. I'm just going to end this video here. I love you guys all so much. Thank you for all your support, and many, many kisses until next time.